Hello, guys. Welcome to the last day of November. Welcome to November to Remember, uh, life changing journey. I'm Glyn Jones. So here we are on the last day. What a month! What a month! Yeah. So for any of you that have just joined us or never watched it before, never seen it, know nothing about it, I'm Glyn Jones. I represent Life Changing Journey. I've got a couple of platforms. I've got YouTube, got TikTok. This will be going up on both YouTube and TikTok. So if you're watching this on TikTok, please go over to Life Changing Journey on YouTube and please support me on there. Just like and subscribe. That's all I ask. So here we are. So right, let's go right back to the beginning. So we'll go back to December last year. Just after Christmas, I decided, you know what, next year I want to go on holiday, probably over the New Year period. And I asked my kids if they'd like that. I also asked my brother, his wife, and see if they wanted to join us and whatever. So we planned ahead. From that day forward, I thought, right, okay, so let's go on holiday for the new year. I need to lose weight. How am I going to go about it? All the rest of it. So I started a little plan, a little seed in my head, and here we go. So January kicked off. I went on a diet. I was doing pretty well up to February, March. I'd done really well. I started off at around 20 stone 4, I say. I'll come back to that in a minute, but I started off at 20 stone 4 on the scales. February, March time, I was going for blood tests in the doctors. I go for blood tests now once a year just to make sure everything's fine because those of you who don't know, I lost my father due to cancer, so I sort of get a checkup every year just to make sure, in case if there is anything there, we catch it early, whatever. But there we are, yeah. So, and during the blood test, they weighed me and everything, and the scales in the doctors were almost a stone difference to the scales at my house, and I showed her my app on the phone and everything, and she said, well, these scales here in the doctors are calibrated regular. These are pretty much bang on. So I went home pretty disappointed, thinking I haven't lost the weight I've lost, or I started at a lot higher than I actually originally thought. So starting at 20 stone 4, it was actually 21 stone 4. So anyway, I was on this. I went on the scales when I got home. The scales said pretty much the same as what they said on the app on the phone, but there was a stone difference to the doctor. So I thought, how can this possibly be? So I got some weights in the house, some dumbbells, 15 kilogram dumbbells. I put them on the scales, calibrated them, and they were wrong. So I thought, how can this be? The scales are not right. So anyway, I moved the scales in from one part of the room to another. Went on the scales and they were the same as what they said in the doctors. So then I calibrated them up with the weights, and it turns out that the floor where they were sitting were uneven. So here we go back to the 20 stone 4. So really, I was actually, even though the phone says 20 stone 4, the phone was actually 21 stone 4. Even though I was losing the weight that it was suggesting that I'd lost, it's just I started a stone heavier. So anyway, cut a long story, an even longer story short. During between say March and let's say September, I was on and off, and I was still losing weight, but not as aggressively. And a lot of the time I was maintaining or sort of putting up, bringing down, coming up, bringing down. But I was all just gradually losing weight throughout the year. So let's rewind back to the beginning. So where we're at 20 stone 4, so it's actually now 21 stone 4, but it says on the phone 20 stone 4. So we start at 21 stone 4. And now the scales are actually right. I'm weighing in, my last weigh-in was 15 stone 13.8, which is absolutely amazing. Even if it was 20 stone 4, it's still absolutely amazing. But still, my goal, which I put on the phone, on the app, is to be 14 13.8, or anything below 15 stone. So 14 point something. Doesn't matter what, as long as it doesn't say 15, it says 14 something. It was just a mental thing. It's just something that I set myself. So if I was 15 stone, I'd be quite happy inside. But it's just a mental thing just to say I'm 14 something. Even if it was 14, 13.9, it would be absolutely fantastic. That's my goal for the year. Now, coming up to close to, getting up midway through October, I was like, I'm running out of time. I was looking at my weight. I was around 17 stone something, whatever it was, and I was thinking I'm not going to make my target unless I really knuckle down and get on with this. And what can I do? So I thought, right, here we go. Come to November, I'll set up on my platforms November to remember, and I'll set myself a goal running into December. So and then I can leave myself enough space to really hit it hard in December and really get to that goal that I actually originally set out. So my goal was mentally inside was to get to something less than 16 stone. So that'll only leave me 1 stone to lose within 3 weeks running up to Christmas. The first 3 weeks, a little bit more than 3 weeks in December. So that was my goal. And I've gone all out. I've ate right. I've gradually whittled down the calories. I've gradually took off the fat. I've been going to the gym regular as well. Just doing weight training as well. So I've done everything that I think that my knowledge tells me that I must do to get to my goal. And lo and behold, yesterday, the day before, on the 29th, the day before the last day, I went on a scales and I was 15 13.8. So I thought, wow, amazing, I've done it. I've got to my goal. Goal number one. I've still got my long-term goal, which is the to get into 14 stone something, which I've still got now 20 odd days, 24 days to do that. Which I think is doable, and I will do it. I will. I can assure you, I will do it. I will go all out to do it, and I will document it as well. For you guys to see this as well. So that was the whole point and the whole planning of November to remember. And today's the last day. I'm sorry to see it go, to be honest with you, because it's been good fun. I've put a video up every single day of November. It's been fantastic. I've loved it, and I've had great response from people on both platforms. I've had good wishes. I've had words of encouragement, which has also, thank you guys for that, because that's brought me on and helped me, it's helped me keep focused and helped me keep locked into the goal, which has been fantastic. So thank you guys for your support as well. It's been fantastic. And yeah, I've tried to document what food I'm eating to help you guys as well. If any of you guys are trying to lose weight, because if I can get one of you guys to do what I've done, it's fantastic. Because believe me, you will feel better. I feel much better. I feel much lighter. I feel much healthier. I feel I can breathe better. I can do things like cut my nails, put my socks on a lot easier. I can get in and out the bath easier. I'm just basically more mobile than I was. And I feel good. I feel absolutely brilliant, and it's a feel good factor that you actually look good, and people are saying that you look good as well. So it's all good. It's all positive. So if any of you guys are trying to do it, drop me a message. No problem. I feel free to do that. I will answer you as well. Also, if you don't want to drop me a message, just watch the videos. I'm trying to put as much information up there as I possibly can. Of what sort of things I do. So go back and have a look. Just have a look and see what you think. And if you've got any tips for me to help me as well, I'm all ears. So yeah, I am all ears. So there you go, guys. So this is November to remember. Let's move on to the next goal. The next goal is I need to lose a stone now in the next 24 days. I will do it. I'm going all out to do it. I don't know what to call this. So we're into December, so I'm not sure what to call it. I'll think of a name, Any of you guys got any ideas of what I can call it? I can't call it December to remember because I've just had November to remember. So give me some ideas in the comments below if you can, please. That'd be fantastic. So until the next video, which I will be putting this one up, but after this one will be the start of my new goal. And then that'll be running up to Christmas and see where we are. So yes, guys. So thank you very much for joining me. Thank you for your love and support. Thank you all of you that left comments. Thank you very much, and please keep liking and subscribing on my YouTube channel. It'd be fantastic if you could do that. So yes, guys. Stay safe. If you're trying to lose weight, keep at it. Keep grinding. Keep your mindset. Keep locked in. We'll see you again soon, and we'll see you in the run up to Christmas. So thank you. Goodbye.